What is up, ladies and gentlemen, guys and girls? This is your boy, Mr. 99 here, back at it again with What If Naruto Had Plant Release Part 2, as we will be continuing the series. As my bad for not posting, it's just because I kept on getting sidetracked, and then when I did have the time to make the video, I thought everybody was going to be gone for a decent amount of time, but they came back midway as I getting good to my What If. And I was just recording and I was recording yesterday. They did it again today. It's more better. Just a second ago, it happened. Well, 30 minutes ago, it just happened. So I decided this is like more better than ever since they're out. They just left. But let's quickly get into this, as this one will be kind of rushed due to the inconvenience, and I'm about to start going out and just finding a good and quiet place for me to do my what if in peace. But yeah, continuing from the last part, I'm pretty sure you guys remember it. If you don't, go back and rewatch the what if. As back then, I was basically coming up with basically helping Naruto figure out that he has a kick at Genkai, especially by finding some theories and by going to the library and seeing the symptoms of his Kiki Genkai actually being awakened. But Naruto's was way more advanced, so he didn't really understand. But then but also at that time, also made Naruto start training within taijutsu. So currently, he's actually pretty decent within his taijutsu, and he actually knows how to heal with this plant release. As if I don't think I said that in the last part. If I didn't, I know I mentioned it. So basically, pretty much in this part, this is where we'll be getting to the Zabuza mission. As in the thumbnail, you will see, as I won't change it. I will reuse the same thumbnail for like the second half of this mission, due to I don't know what time these freaking people are going to get back. So yeah, better yet, let's go on and get into it. Continue on as we see Naruto, Sasuke, Sakura, and the old man walking down this path. As in this path, Kakashi would notice a puddle, as Naruto, Sasuke, and Sakura didn't. Disappointing Kakashi, as he would at least expected his team to realize this most simple matter, especially Naruto, due to what he kind of found out Naruto was able to do. As he says, but at the same time, can I really blame the kid? He barely know how to really use his chakra, and he's just now tapping into his ability to use his plant release. Well, actually, because Naruto would have told him, of course, because why would you want to keep something away from your sensei if you're trying to become the daimyo of the village, and especially become the most strongest? And at least he needs help so his sensei can get him scrolls on how to work on it, as which Naruto will use to his advantage once or if he gets them. As Naruto, Sasuke, Sakura will be walking, as Sakura will be all over Sasuke, fantasizing, seeing how cool Sasuke is, how powerful Sasuke is. As Naruto says, you're over there talking about Sasuke, but you forget the fact that me and Sasuke are equally matched after what I did to him. As Sasuke looks over at Naruto with a glare, saying, but more, but our one counter completely is on my side. I have 75. You have 52. As Naruto looks at Sasuke with a bit of anger, saying, Of course, you'll count the time when I wasn't good when it came to fighting into the academy, and then adding it on when Kakashi made us train for that week of training." As Sasuke would chuckle. As Sakura says, hearing that, that's how I know Sasuke is the strongest. As Naruto will sigh before facing forward. As then Naruto mind clicks onto something. Wait a minute. It's hot. Too hot for any water, any puddle to be around. It would evaporate within minutes. No, seconds. As he'll look back at the puddle as it will be completely gone. But as it was gone, Naruto looks a little bit more up, seeing ninjas in the air, as Naruto says, "Heads up!" As everyone turned around looking up into the air, as Kakashi was completely impressed by what Naruto can do. But basically, dumb skipping past skipping past Naruto, Sasuke, Sakura, and old man, as these would be ninja assassins instead of the ninja brothers that attacked them in the original storyline. As they'll go for Kakashi, as they say, let's take out the strongest. As they'll wrap him up with a ninja wire, sending multiple jutsus as lightning and fire, making a giant explosion with lightning sizzling everywhere and fire spreading onto some trees. As when they look at where Kakashi's at, as they'll see Kakashi flipped up in the air, realizing that since Kakashi realized that okay, they know that they know Naruto noticed weren't durable, and so there's no point of trying to fake it just in case. As he lands, as Kakashi says, it's not going to be that easy. As he says, Naruto, Sasuke, and Sakura Naruto and Sasuke handle that assassin, and Sakura make sure Tazune don't get injured or severely injured. As Sakura would nod before grabbing him and moving him back a good enough distance away. As Naruto and Sasuke will be staring this guy down, as Sasuke says, we might have to work together. By looking at him, he's a lot more strong. He's looked like he's as strong, well, somewhat as strong as Kakashi. As Naruto says, yeah. As with Kakashi, the assassin will be sweating bullets, saying, "Damn it, this didn't go as planned." As he says, I really thought that was going to get the copy ninja. As in the heat of this happening, Naruto and Sasuke will be fighting their assassin before Naruto sweeps his leg and then taking him down. As Naruto says, that was easier than I expected. As Sasuke says, put your guard up, Naruto. As Naruto looks back, as we see this man's bring up his dagger, nearly slicing Naruto's neck. As Naruto goes stumbling back, as Sasuke says, oh, your guard always gotta be up, like Kakashi said. That week of training wasn't done for nothing. As Naruto says, yeah. As they'll dash directly towards him as a team. As this man will be on defense, blocking all their attacks as swift and as fast as he is, but he doesn't really pack that much of a punch behind him, but he makes up with skill and experience, as he completely bragdolls these boys, putting them on their backs. As Naruto says, dang it, this guy is more skilled than I expected. As he says, I am an assassin, by the way. You should expect something like that coming from me. But you may have never heard of it. Well, since how skilled and how secretive they are. As he dashes forward towards Naruto. As then when Naruto put his arms up to block, he flips over him, landing behind Sasuke. As he'll grab Sasuke by the neck before lifting him up in the air. As he punches Sasuke, throwing him towards Naruto. As when she threw him towards Naruto, Naruto is about to catch Sasuke, but Sasuke, poof, catching Naruto off guard. As then, we'll feel Naruto being violently shook, as Naruto's eyes will come back to reality, as he looks around, as he sees Sasuke, as Sasuke says, Naruto, are you alright? As Naruto looks back at Sasuke, seeing that Kakashi is dealing with their assassin, as Sasuke will say that you got put under a genjutsu once we went in for a Konoha-rated attack. As before you landed the last attack, he put you under a simple he put you under a decent genjutsu, basically immobilizing you. I didn't have enough time to basically get you out of it. As Naruto says, huh, that's weird. As Sasuke says, what? As he says, I could have sworn I'd been letting my attack. It's like I actually did. As he says, yeah, but you didn't have that much power behind it. He did it as soon as he realized that would have possibly took him down. As we'll look back, seeing Kakashi quickly having this man's tied up against a tree with the other assassin, as Kakashi will force information out of them. As they'll tell them everything. Because, they went up against Kakashi. If Kakashi wanted to use that Sharingan to force them to say anything, they would rather say it either way, because they're not about to be ponder what Kakashi about to do these dudes with. As Kakashi will lead the team as they'll run into Raymond, not Raymond, I mean Zabuza. As they'll run into Zabuza Momochi, as Zabuza basically having the same entrance like in canon, as he says hit and miss jutsu, as Kakashi basically pulling up his mask. Well, not his mask. I mean, his headband. As Sasuke will go on to explain about the Sharingan to Sakura. As Naruto will actually be astonished by this jutsu, this dojutsu, saying mine's kind of work like in both factors, but his is just more simple. His allows him to do more things, but just only with his eyes. How impressive! And he said there's stages to him. I wonder how powerful Sasuke will become after unlocking that. As Zabuza will look directly towards will be looking directly towards Sasuke, Naruto, and Sakura, being hit in the hit and miss jutsu as Kakashi would be looking for Zabuza with his Sharingan. As Zabuza uses this opportunity, blitzing down as Kakashi looks to the side, hearing the shift change in the air. As he will use his foot, kicking Zabuza in the face, messing up Zabuza's attack as Zabuza will crash down to the ground with his sword penetrating within his side. As Zabuza will wince out in extreme pain and agony. As he says, looks like you're much more skilled than I thought, copy ninja. As Kakashi would say, as Kakashi would say, I'm surprised you even really know who I am. As he says, even though I expected no less from you, but come on, you gotta cut me some slack. With these kids wasn't here, I can actually see you fight. We're all out. Basically, see what you are like when you're angry. Cause I hear once you're angry, there's no escape, and that's the same that goes for me. And in this timeline, due to Naruto becoming stronger himself, the villains will become stronger themselves, starting with Zabuza. As Zabuza will dash towards Kakashi, as Kakashi and Zabuza get into a quick scuffle, as the fight will drastically change. Zabuza will use water clones to basically send them directly towards Naruto, Sakura, and Sasuke, while he also have water clones helping him fight Kakashi, as the water clones allow Zabuza to put Kakashi in the water prison jutsu a lot more faster. As once seeing this, they will quickly come up with a plan. Naruto will use a transformation jutsu, Sasuke throwing Naruto, kind of like the same way in canon. Zabuza would jump, as when Zabuza jumped, it spent around mid-air, going back, as Zabuza will look back, actually using his sword to try to slash it, but seeing Naruto flipping over it, grabbing Zabuza by his head, and slamming him into the water hard as heck. But basically, when you face plant into the water, sometimes depending on the trajectory, it will hurt. Yeah, this one hurt. But at the same time, Naruto didn't know how to walk on water, so bro started to start drowning out of pure. Naruto knew how to swim, but he started drowning out of pure shock. As within that instance, Kakashi was basically barely able to get up, but seeing his student, he would force himself up. But Naruto was already going down. As we'll see under the water, as it will be a bright light, as we'll see Naruto getting put out the water by this green looking thing, as this green looking plant thing that will go back under the water itself, as Kakashi, Sasuke, Sakura, Zabuza, and Haku and Izune will be completely shocked, saying, "What? What was that?" But Kakashi, knowing, will say, so out of pure instincts, he used his plant release to save his life. Not too bad, Naruto. Not too bad. As Sasuke will be confused, saying, "Could his Kinki Genkai be a lot more strong than my dojutsu?" No, I didn't even have the chance to use my dojutsu. It's probably just some random jutsu Naruto learned how to manage to learn and just use it to save his own life. As Sasuke will be coming up with multiple conclusions in his head that this cannot be a Kenkai Genkai, this cannot be a dojutsu, this can't be anything of a sort. It just has to be some ordinary jutsu that he never learned that Naruto did. As how wrong Sasuke is, it is a Kenkai Genkai, not no random jutsu. As Kakashi seeing this will basically get up as Zabu's still with his injury, realizing that him and Kakashi are basically handicapped. Kakashi have barely enough oxygen to actually release any fire style jutsu to counter out his water style jutsu, and basically he can't really get up close proximity that much to Kakashi just in case Kakashi goes for the same spot that his blade stabbed him in. As in this incident, these two will stare at each other and they'll rush forward. As Kakashi being a lot more smarter, knowing that he can't use jutsu, actually slipped past Zabuza's defensive pretty easily, hitting him in the same spot again, again throughout the entire fight, making the injury way more worse than it should be. As then Kakashi will end up slicing mans up with his own kunais, making Zabuza lose a lot more blood at a lot more faster rate, to the point where Zabuza blacked out. And when Zabuza was about to get finished by Kakashi, Haku steps in, saving his life, pulling the same stun like a cannon, as Kakashi knew this is Zabuza's subordinate, but he couldn't do anything about it because he isn't strong enough to beat this subordinate right now. Well, right now, because, like, bro, is tired, low on chakra, and pretty much, low on chakra, and can't use his Sharingan no more, as he knows that his students can't beat him, as Kakashi will have to play alone. As after this fight, Kakashi also got some injuries himself, but it was just due to Zabuza managing to land some mean left and right hooks on him instead of actually some slashes, basically kind of messing up Kakashi up pretty good enough. Pretty good and a lot of and enough of damage to Kakashi where Kakashi would have to take longer to recover, but at the same time, Kakashi won't take longer to recover because of Naruto's plant release, as his ability to basically allow him to heal whoever he wants with just a droplet alone. But it's not full. It won't heal their whole body at this current moment because Naruto don't have that much chakra control, nor that much control over the plant release itself. So he'll be able to heal most of Kakashi's injuries, mainly more of the injuries that was in his face, which was the most closest, than healing up any small scars and more across Kakashi's body and healing some of his, healing some of the tendrils, his veins that were also somewhat cut before this battle. As another fact, with Kakashi new Sharingan, forgot what it was called, but I know it's I'll do my research later. I would say it in the next part actually, but due to that kind of made Kakashi's Sharingan work more as Kakashi actual eye. Not changing Kakashi DNA or anything, but just making it work more as Kakashi Eye, as it was still being a Sharingan state, and it won't take much, as it will only start taking chakra once Kakashi use it. But due to Kakashi once always having activated and always draining chakra from him, it don't do that problem no more. It don't drain as much chakra from him. It drains less, and once he uses jutsus, it will drain more, but not as much as it used to, allowing Kakashi to stay in fights a lot more longer than he actually would. As that's where I also mainly focus more of its healing properties within, because way back then, I forgot how old Kakashi is, but now it makes Kakashi more effective within combat situations, since Kakashi will be a lot more surprised once he fights Zabuza once again. But like I said, that's not fully healed at all. But going farther, when Kakashi woke up, he decided it's time for you all to train, as he teaches them everything that He teach them everything within canon, but also he gave them private lessons, helping Sakura having more genjutsu under her belt, allowing Sasuke to actually have way more fire style jutsu, way more better taijutsu, the same as Sakura and Naruto. But with Naruto was so eager to learn. Naruto learned taijutsu a lot more faster than Sasuke and Sakura due to how determined he was, as he knew Sasuke was naturally talented, and he also had this feeling that Sakura was naturally talented within her abilities. Like Kakashi said, she's talented within chakra control, so that means she'll probably be more talented when it comes to using genjutsu that Kakashi was telling everyone about, as he realized he cannot be the only one left behind. As he would say, I'm more talented myself, as his talent comes in his ability to learn things at a faster rate, as due to his Namikaze cells working at hyper speeds, as and Naruto but doing Naruto built up chakra, Kakashi will make Naruto do more chakra control training, which kind of pissed off Naruto because he wanted to get as strong as the others. But as he realized what Kakashi told him, this could possibly make him more stronger than the others. That intrigued Naruto. But boy, oh boy, oh boy. Only if Naruto realized why Kakashi wasn't training him as much as Sakura and Sasuke. As we see eyes inside the dark. As we see a round table of civilians and a man with bandages wrapped around his eyes and with a grin across his face. Danzo. As Danzo will look at everyone saying, luckily we did tell Kakashi not to train the boy after what we found out in that week's worth of training. He will not grow much more stronger to put a threat to our village. As the civilians will agree, saying when will they end up putting the boy down? As he says, since we kind of figured out what Kakashi told us from the notes, he's able to tap into the Nine Tails chakra. We'll have to get him when his guard is completely down. But Danzo had other plans. He wanted to use Naruto as a powerhouse, basically helping the village win every single war due to him having the Nine Tails under his control. As Danzo says, only a matter of time, Naruto. It will be my turn to train you, and I'll make you my loyal subordinate. As he will say that, as he laughs, as this is where the what if will end. How did you guys like it? I know I stuttered here and there, but you can't really blame me. So I hope you guys subscribe to the what if. Hope you guys enjoy. Click on that thumb bell to know when I post another what if. Part 3 will happen some other time. As for this one, I will be adding gameplay, but not as much pictures, and I'm sorry about that. I will try to improve the next part. But Mr. 99 signing out. Peace.